think it's time to declutter. Most of the holiday decor is put away, and honestly, I'm committed to dry January, so I'm also looking for a lot of projects to fill my evenings, and decluttering the bathroom might be a great place to start. And we've asked Kristen Green, a minimalist coach, to get us started. Hello again.
Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you.
So good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is the perfect time, I think, to refresh, declutter your house. It always makes me feel better and lighter.
Absolutely.
And why do you think the bathroom is the great place to start with decluttering?
I always say start small, start somewhere, start. And the bathroom tends to be a small space and less sentimental. So it's easy for people to, toss expired foundation, shower products. We're not usually attached to those things. So what I tell all my clients is if you're having a hard time getting started, set the timer for 10 minutes. It's called Tidy in 10, and go. Put on, yes, yeah.
And you were saying put on music
Put
too?
on like your favorite playlist. It could be an inspirational podcast, even a show, but that helps create this habit and make it attractive. So when we can set the bar low, set a timer for 10 minutes, we all have 10 minutes. That's no excuses. And then when we can reward ourselves for doing something that might not be that fun, then we're gonna do it, right?
I think we are. Okay, start in my bathroom. I can do that. I have so many products that I feel like might even be expired, to your point. So what do we do to get started?
Okay, so I don't recommend pulling everything out of every drawer and shelf because typically that leads to overwhelm. So we're gonna do it and then we're gonna leave it because it's just too much. It's visually stimulating. We can't do it in 10 minutes. So start with a drawer or one category. Grab your supplies, trash bag, perhaps a paper bag to recycle, and we're going to keep, toss, put away, or rehome.
Oh.
So the bathroom tends to be this space where we gather and collect so many things that don't belong.
No, it's a junk drawer.
Like mints, maybe in my purse. Maybe that should go in my purse. So we're gonna kind of rehome, set aside different categories. We're gonna try to look at the expiration date of products. If we can't remember like the last time we used something, we're gonna toss it. Let's not let that take up more time than it needs to.
Makes sense.
And then, I love a good just drawer organizer to have a space to visually contain.
So you like being able to see everything, how it's clear.
Yeah, and also when we have like, this is gonna be designated for my makeup. Then if we have anything more than that and we don't have the space for it, we gotta declutter something.
I love that you're saying set a timer because to your point, 10 minutes, anyone can do something in 10 minutes and not taking it all out because usually online I'm seeing a lot of people that are in this declutter space, minimalist coach space, take everything out, dump it, and then I always get overstimulated, like you're saying. And then I'm like, forget it, I'll come back to this another day, and you
never happens, right? You don't want to do that.
Any other last tips too before we move on to skincare?
Yes, I think just less is more. We don't need a million products when we can choose fewer but better quality. It's gonna go a long way, and then that means we get to prioritize our space and reclaim our time.
Reclaim our time. Yes. Okay, let's talk about skincare. Obviously, that's where the bathroom, I have a ton of products. Why is it a good thing to declutter our skincare routine?
Well, we tend to overlook the bathroom. The majority of products out there last 6 to 12 months for shelf life. So let's say mascaras, foundations, especially items that are liquid, they're not going to last. Even SPF. When was the last time we decluttered SPF? And that usually lasts for 6 months.
I think I've had mine for years.
Toss that.
Okay.
Yes.
And then what do we do first? Looking at ingredients, looking at dates, what's kind of the run through there?
It's just like how what we eat and what we put on our body, in our bodies is important. What we put on our bodies, our skin is our largest organ. We want to make sure we're picking up the bottles, looking at ingredients. There's a great resource out there called the Environmental Work Group, the EWG, and they're a nonprofit. Download the app on your phone, and they screen thousands of skincare, makeup, household products to help us reduce our toxic load.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You also have waterless skincare, which I'm embarrassed to say I've never heard of. So what do you love about this? And what do you really mean by waterless?
So the majority of skincare is actually comprised of 70% more of water and refined oils with 5% or less of the actives. So when I say actives, like hyaluronic acid, retinol, vitamin C. Whereas with waterless, what Olavita does differently is replaces the water with instead 100% bioactive organic ingredients that meet EU regulations and standards. So what that's doing is when we put that on our body and when we drink internally, we're going to be reducing inflammation and supporting our gut.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay. And then again, I can use that app, like you said, to be looking at the ingredients, if it's organic, any information like that is great to use.
Correct. Yes.
Knowledge is power, you know, so there we have it.
Yes.
Share your routine, if you wouldn't mind, because I understand you also drink as part of your skincare routine.
I do. So when you swap to waterless and declutter that water out of your skincare and makeup, it is more bioactive and it's more powerful. So it's interacting at a cellular level. So less is more. I always say you're going to be using drops. It's unlike traditional skincare, so a little goes a long way. So for instance, I only cleanse at night and I want to support my barrier, so I do an oil cleanser, only 1 to 2 pumps. And then I go in with, this is a viral hydroxytyrosol serum. And if you're not familiar with hydroxytyrosol, it is derived from the olive leaf.
Oh.
And this is actually 1,000 times more potent than what's in olive oil, 3,000 times more powerful than vitamin C. So it is one of the world's most powerful antioxidants. So when we're consuming this, you know, this polyphenol alone is what keeps the olive tree alive for up to 4,000 years. So when we're putting it on our skin, when we're drinking it, we're basically restoring our gut and glowing from within. So I just do 1 to 2 drops. I rub it in my palms and then I just press it into my skin.
And pressing too, and not like rubbing
Not rubbing it.
Okay.
Like we want to support our barrier and not overwhelm it. And when we put these active, organic, holistic ingredients on, it's going to be interacting at the cellular level. So 2 things. It's so simple.
That is simple.
And
I can do that.
You don't need a 10-step routine.
Okay, and we're gonna taste test.
Yes, we are.
Okay. I'll let you pour. What are we doing?
Yes. Okay. So every morning, I love a good morning routine, and I believe how you start your day is how you start your life. So I'm always doing, a little bit of movement while I brush my teeth, an 8-ounce glass of water to support, our hormones and get rehydrated. So I start with my immunity tincture. I give this to my whole family. This is what's called the IO1. It's that olive leaf cell elixir. And during cold and flu season, I need to be supporting my family. And so this is going to be reducing inflammation. And then the I-70 is hyaluronic acid. So as we age, we lose the hydration in our skin, and we want to be restoring that. And then collagen. It's going to be promoting elasticity, good for joints, and connective tissue eye health. So salud.
Bada
Cheers.
bing, bada boom. Here we go. Okay. Wait. I only took a small sip because I didn't know if it was going to taste good, but it tastes really good.
It tastes really good.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Amazing. I'm shocked how good that tastes.
Yeah, elderberry and all these good for you ingredients that we want to be consuming polyphenols as part of supporting our gut.
Thank you so much, Kristen, for being here.